controlling this. It's not all the names are free. Okay. I have never seen that. Didn't know that was a thing. Okay. Now, the game crashed on me yesterday. I'm still pissed about that. Because I was going to finish the game, get on the damn board. However, off stream I did go through and grab a couple quick trophies. Oh, is this the... yeah, I came back here to the shrine, pick up a couple trophies off stream. I do want to check something. Got the door.
Yeah!
One of these areas is where the Enlightenment leads to the Queen's Sword. I think it was the one I just passed. Takes a lot of stamina to get to the top of the shrine. I'm not trying to now. I have nowhere near enough. I need to beat the game a couple times, time attacks, just to get where I need to be able to get up there. And I'll make that like the last trophy I get. Either that or praying at all the shrines. I'm honestly glad they I'm kind of glad, but also kind of upset that they changed the grip meter. Because in the original game, it was like a big-ass pink ball that just kept expanding. This one, it's a small thing, and it stays to the bottom. The original one would take up half the screen if you fill it up enough. But we're making progress. I'm gonna grab that Enlightenment Stone, or whatever they're called. That's what I'm calling it now. That's what it sounds like they are. And the same one that caused me to crash yesterday. So, hopefully it won't crash on me and we can actually beat this game today. We got 2 more bosses to go. This is actually a really short game compared to... well, it's got nothing but positive reviews, basically. But, I mean, it's not for everybody. But for it to be as short as it is and to be as mainstream is honestly really surprising to me. Again, Ico was only like 4 hours long, if you knew what you were doing. But the first time I beat it, took me like 6 hours maybe. Really, like I got a bolt set. I don't have a bolt set. There's still a trophy for performing all stunts with aggro, but I don't know what other stunts there could be. I've already got this. Like, there's that. And I've already, like, done the easy stand-up thing. Hold R1 back. Hold on. Can I make him jump? Yeah, before I head up in there and fight the boss, I'm going to see if this thing is still down here. So these things are really well hidden. Like, you gotta get right up on it to find it. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Okay. We're still going. So I got the thing that was torturing me yesterday. Now I just gotta remember how the hell to get in here. Oh, that was easy. Just walk right up. Now, aggro cannot help you in this one if I remember correctly. And let's get it. I just want to see if I can, like, see him through that. Maybe not. Okay, this is kind of different. I don't remember this big-ass stairwell here. I know we're at the right place, but I don't remember these. I also learned something while I was doing my trophies earlier. There's actually like a jump and like plunge attack. I didn't know that. Like you can jump and swing, but I didn't know there was like a jump and like stab. Was that? I don't know if that was in the original game or not. I just found out about it a couple hours ago. This looks cool, by the way. See if we can see him. No, you can't see him. That's right. He comes from... He climbs up. What you gotta do here, I'm gonna go ahead and explain it. Stand right here, get him to step on this ledge, and that'll angle this up so you can jump up top and get on top of him and stab him in the head. You know, watch, rinse, repeat. Now, I would say this game is a little repetitive, but each boss kind of has its own way of doing things. Some of them are just climb on and stab, some shoot the glowy thing. And sometimes they just change it up altogether. I would have a heart attack if I was just walking through here and seeing what we're about to see. Like his hand is bigger than my body. Oh my god. Okay. So this guy has 2 weak spots. One of them is in a really weird place. Oh, he's also got a sword. Like a cleaver. Pretty small sword. Or dagger on there. I'm trying to pull the bow out. Get the prison off. Hey. Jump high enough to get up here. And now we're on the second floor. Now we gotta get up higher, but I got to figure out how to do it. No, there's not jump button, not person. Pose it. I have no idea how to get up top. But I know I have to. Unless I'm at the wrong place right now. Good checking. All the way up is up there. Gotta get higher. That wasn't it. I thought maybe I could like jump on his arm. Here's what I'm trying to jump down. go back a little bit. Right here. I gotta figure this out still. I really don't use a guide. Hey! Like, I know you gotta get up here. Find that high ground. Let's get what do you know. That's hot. I need a refresher. I'm trying to get through this game within the next hour. I know where to find them. I just need to know how to get to higher ground. So we do need him to swing his sword. Okay. Okay. I get it now. I totally get it. Be right here. Oh! I don't know what happened, but I don't. Hey, 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 that is not bad. Alright, got stuff to do. There we go. Okay, very good. So in case that causes that to fall, now we should be able to get some bridge. Finally right about something. Really nice. Ah, no steps. Lovely. Drop a sword. Could have made it. Establish someone on it. I don't remember where right. Now he'll drop a sword. And his weak spot's inside his hand. See if I can do it soon. I did not get to it. Triumphant music. This is easily going to be the longest boss fight of the series. The last boss is actually easy as hell. At least in the original game, it was. Rush it. Need to get inside his hand. Got to do this. We start to like yellow and that's what's gonna get me killed. Alright, one more boss to go. Yeah, we got a viewer run on this stream. One more boss to go, and then we are done with this game for now. I'm gonna still try to go through and get all the time attack items and everything, but I'll do that in my own zone. Another viewer, welcome to the stream. The comments, so Brooklyn Thompson, thanks for tuning in. Good to see you. Power Block, yo, what's up, man? Glad you made it to this one. I actually mentioned you in the last stream. Brooklyn with the hearts. Final boss of the game. Yeah, I was gonna try to finish this game yesterday, and I made it to the boss I was just fighting, but the game crashed halfway through my stream. I was like, you know what, this ain't worth it. So I just cut the game off. How's everyone? I'm doing actually really well. Today's been a really good day for me. So thanks for asking. How have you been, dude? I haven't talked to you in a while. Wow. Yeah. That's actually the second time a game crashed on me close to the end in the middle of the stream. Like, if you go on my channel to about 2.5 years ago, I think, I was playing Little Nightmares. And it was a blind walkthrough. I played it for like 2.5 hours. and I'm like 10, 15 minutes away from the end, and it crashed. So I went to go play the game again and just continue where I left off so I could finish it on another stream immediately after, and all my data was ready. And now on YouTube, there's like a 15-minute video of me ranting about how mad I was. Pretty well. I'm good. Lots of stream. Ready for Pokemon Sword and Shield this week. Oh, that comes out this week? I've never really been big on Pokemon, but I have to play one Switch. Something besides like Let's Go, Eevee, and Pikachu. I think that comes out this week. I need to start back playing Luigi's Mansion. I picked it up, played maybe like 2 hours of it, maybe a little bit more. Game looks amazing. I only played the demo. Did you play the original? I used to play the original as a kid all the time. I am not at the right place. I don't remember how to get to the final boss. It's been so long. I actually got this game pretty cheap. I paid like $15, $20 for it on the PlayStation sale. Going live on Insta. Hope to see you there. I'll try to stop by if it's still going on by the time I'm done with this stream. I know it's not. I know that ain't it. I remember what the final door looks like, but. Stunt riding. I fell. Oh, okay. Bear with me, I gotta remember where to go. Take a map. Yeah, okay. I think I gotta go around here and go straight down. There's actually, like I kept saying yesterday, there's a Easter egg for the last Guardian in one of these little wooded areas, but I don't know where it's at. Aggro. Work with me, buddy, please. I'm getting off. I'm running. I just want to look around. Whoa. Okay, I thought that was a cliff. Got pretty scared there for a second. You want to try Last Guardian, but I missed it. I didn't like it. I tried it once a few years ago and couldn't get into it, and then I tried it again earlier, like a couple months ago, and it's just not for me. Honestly, Ico was a really good one. Like, I think it was the first game from the developers, and this is like a kind of untold sequel to Ico, but not really. It's loosely, but I'm not going the right way at all. That's a dead end. Trash? Are you talking about Last Guardian trash, or... Are you saying I'm trash at the game? Because I am. I am. Oh, I think I just found what I've been looking for. Yep. I found that by pure accident. I just fell into a hole. Here's where I was trying to get. Oh, and there's a trophy for it too. Boon of Nomad. Nomad Colossus, is that a reference to, is that a shout out to him? But yeah, there's a barrel Easter egg. I knew it was in this game of what Trico in The Last Guardian eats. What was wrong with the game? No one said to you or others. Hey, I'm just kidding, pal. Like, I know you wouldn't say that. I wouldn't be mad if you did, but I know. What was wrong with the game? I mean, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just Like, trying to control Trico to get him to do anything is, like, really a pain to control. Like, the controls are just kind of meh, if you ask me. And I just couldn't follow the story at all. Like, it's not a bad game. It's just not my type of game. Like I wish it was. I will say it feels good to be back streaming though. Hit 70 subscribers last night. That's motivated me to keep on going. I would like to hit 100 at least within the next few months. And I know I gotta keep pushing myself to go forward. Right now, time is my biggest issue when it comes to streaming. But now, Last Guardian, if you can get it on sale, I would still check it out. Like, it's not a bad game, it's just not for me. Where am I going? I wanted to stream on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, but there's a lot of reading in that, and reading is not something I'm the best at. I like to skim through dialogue, but if I want to put on a good stream, I'll have to read everything. So I'm probably not gonna go past episode 1 in that game. I did stream the first episode, but the rest of them, I think, are actually a lot longer. Aggro, I need you to come up. I might stream some Call of Duty though someday soon. I got my game finally updated. And so I need to go that way. So yeah, I'm gonna go down and around. Most reading you do in the game was the Amnesia collection. I actually bought that like right when I got my PlayStation camera. It was one of the first games I streamed after I got the camera. But where is Aggro? Is he stuck somewhere? But I tried to get into it, but I never actually put enough time into it. That's what I should have done for my Halloween playthrough. I wanted to do Until Dawn, but someone's got my copy of the game, and I couldn't really get it back in time before Halloween. Then I tried Resident Evil, and I didn't get any views the first stream, and time restraints. I think Aggro's like legit stuck, because usually he'll follow me by now. As soon as I get to where he's not whistling at me. Okay.
Agro! 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 Agro!
He's close. Oh, yep, he is stuck. Look at him.
Yeah!
There we go. We got him.
Yeah! Yeah!
I've always heard the Amnesia games are actually really good horror games. But maybe I should play it. I already look like PewDiePie. That's what I always hear, and that's what got him famous. Screaming at barrels in Amnesia. I know my YouTube history. People don't think I do, but I do. Machine for Pigs is the best one. Yeah, I've got the collection. It's in my library. I'm gonna try to eventually get around to streaming it, which I mean I will. Like as soon as I have more time, I'll be able to get more active on the streams and try. I want to push them out like daily, but that's gonna be an issue for right now. What I wanted to do. There we go. Do a quick save. Yeah, I'm on the last boss. and like nowhere near all the shrines. Like there's one over there that I'm staring at right now. I think. Yeah. That's a cliff. I don't know how many shrines there are. Plus I need to go that way. And I'm already en route to it. Oh, pal, have you picked up Death Stranding? Cause like I watched the gameplay of it and it honestly looked like a boring game to me. I want like an honest opinion besides like IGN, because IGN you can't trust IGN's reviews all the time. Sometimes you can, but not a lot.
Abro.
That's the last area right there. Now, the fact this is the end of the game, you know how these games work. You never exactly get a happy ending. So, what you're about to see probably gonna really mess up some people. I'm not at the right place. I'm where you fight the 8th Colossus. That's not where I need to be. I'll go on that tangent in a minute. Early tangent. If it looks interested, I might do it later. I'll be out to play. Yeah. Like, I loved Metal Gear Solid 1 through 4. I did not like 5, but Kojima barely had anything to do with that game. Yeah, honestly, I didn't like Metal Gear 5 at all. I wanted to so bad, but I just couldn't. But, I mean, he's in the game, but he's not, like, putting too much into it. The Death Stranding, I remember watching the trailers for it at the Game Awards 2 years ago, actually. Like, when it got first announced. When did Breath of the Wild come out? 2017? So yeah, 2 years ago. And I thought, this looks awesome, I don't know what it is. Once I seen gameplay, I'm like, yeah, it looks kind of boring. Like, it's probably really good. But I'm a little skeptic to spend like $60 on it. Because I have to really want a game to spend that much for it. So I'll either wait till it comes down or wait until we get some more reviews coming in. Because so far, I'm hearing mixed reviews. Like, some people saying it's a boring walking simulator, and some are saying it's a really good adventure game. Like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I need to get back on Luigi's Mansion, though, for real. I bought that, played the crap out of it for like 2 days. Haven't made it too far into it, but I want to get that done because I've already had YouTube videos pop up in my recommended Luigi's Mansion 3 final boss and all this. Like, whoa, I don't want to see that. I haven't made it that far. The game's been out for 2 weeks. Probably not even that long. How long has the game been out? I don't know. I'm just going on a tangent. I'm about to finish this game. When I get to the end of the game, I always feel like coming to the end of a really good adventure. I'm also not in the right place. Jesus Christ, where's this door at? I'll know it when I see it. Thing about this game, aggro responds like an actual horse, so you can't always get a good response out of them. Break away. There it is. Me either, so now I'm going to stream lessons starting this weekend so I can go further in Generation 8 of Pokemon. Yeah, I've really never personally got into a lot of Pokemon. Like, I can name a couple. Someone told me my favorite, I don't know why, but I've always wanted to say Cyndaquil, and I don't know why. Like, that doesn't... It just... That one stands out for me for some reason. You take the beam of light and you shine it in a circle, open the gate. I actually seen that the roster doesn't have all of them. The only Pokemon game I've ever actually like played was Pokemon Pearl on the original DS. I never really watched the anime. All my friends did though, so they know all about it, and I'm just kind of along the ride. I played a little bit of Pokemon Go just for the fun of it. Here's the final shrine. Honestly, if I've been getting them this entire time, this would be amazing to get a trophy right now. But I'm missing, I feel like, well over half of them. There's got to be way more than that. Aggro, buddy. Our adventure is coming to an end. Actually, I need that wizard. Shoot him down, take his tail, get a stamina upgrade. It's really slight, but it'd be nice if any Pokemon had Dialga and Palkia in it. Palkia was one I always liked, just because I remember seeing a picture, I'm like, I like that one. I was young. Got my DS when I was like 8, I think. I'm really showing my age here. I'm 20 years old, but I feel so much older. Whoa, slow down, Aggro. Need you to go with me and help me fight the boss. He's a cool fire type, and yeah, a whole generation of Pokemon. Not catching any old ones for my team journey through. It'd be too much, and now it's a more open world. I'm gonna pause for a second. I know what's coming. I'm not looking forward to it at all. Too much for the devs. Yeah, that makes sense. So, it's been a really good journey on this game, hasn't it? Only way is to go for it. Such a good horse, too. I hate that they put this in the game. Like, it hits so hard. This the end game? Yep, we're actually on path to the final boss right now. Yeah, our horse that's been with us the entire game just fell a pretty big fall. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything until I get to certain parts, but you have to stay and watch the credits. Credits are explain a lot of what's going on. Actually, this entire section, just everything starts going crazy. Like, it starts raining, storming, actually. Final Colossus, compared to the last one, like I said, is really kind of a pushover. Like, you wouldn't think a final boss would be this easy. Do I go up or to the left? Now, I did change the controls of this game to the classic controls, because that's what I grew up playing. Even though the modern controls are way better, I couldn't, like, adjust to it. Pal, don't go anywhere yet, buddy. You're going. Everything's going to get a lot happier. I hope. Actually, I'm sort of telling the truth. There's happy moments, but not a happy ending. I'm not gonna spoil. We'll just see when I get there. I can't believe Aggro, man. He's such a good companion. He literally saved our life. You see that? He threw us off of his back so we would live. I've actually heard rumors that, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if they say this in the story anywhere, but where Aggro was actually a person that got turned into a horse. There's the final Colossus. He looks cool. Like he's wearing a dress, but no shirt. I don't know. It's a really weird game. Now, I've been saying this whole time the final boss is easy. That was in the original. This is the remake. If I mess this up, I'm going to be so embarrassed. I do love how you get... I was just like, that shot of you walking up to fight him. Okay. Made it to the first little area. We're good. That's what you do. Stay behind walls and pillars and shields. And go underground, avoid all of his shots. How do I get to that? I need that, like, I'm glitched, I'm glitched, I'm glitched. Okay, hold on, yeah, I seen one of the glowing things. I didn't think they put it in a room that you can only get into one. Okay, I gotta figure this out. How do... Dodge! Sorry for the language. Sorry for the language. This is a really stressful moment. I gotta figure out how to get to that. Okay, this is a terrible idea. I'm getting too confident. Now if I was just doing this boss traditionally, then it'd be easy, but I noticed that enlightenment stone. So I started trying to find an alternate route to it. This is dope. Yeah, it's an awesome game. We already watched this thing. Okay, now let's do it for real. Now let me say, the only reason I died there is because I was doing something stupid. Not really, I was trying to get a collectible. That will lead to a trophy, that will lead to a really awesome looking weapon that I've never got to use. Tough. We got this, pal. We got this. Thing is, like, I seriously don't see how I would get to that. And the fact I know it's there is only going to make it even matter. Jump that high. There's nothing to climb up over there. There's nowhere to drop down from. Unless... backtrack. Because you only get to come to this area of the game once. It's right now. Whoa. That thing just light up. Okay, you were not meant to backtrack to the camera. He's pointing all over the place. I'm not controlling the camera. This game really did not want you moving backwards. Ah, too high to jump up. Yeah, let's just fight the boss. But the fact I know that that stone is there is really bothering me. Okay, he got me there. Yeah, when you get hit in this game, Wander does not play. He does not get up for a minute. Just look around. Right there. That's what I need to get. There is no way down there. Well, I stayed at a shrine, so maybe I could go back. Shoot. Okay. Still good. My game crashes, I'm gonna be so upset. Got it. Now this should, if I remember correctly, will lead us right up under him so we can start climbing up his armor. It's buffering, but now it works, hopefully. Sorry, I haven't been checking comments. Checking them now. Got a little sidetracked. We're not gonna die this time. We're not gonna die this time. Not possible. Do I go up or down? He doesn't want me to. This camera is like not worth it. I kept fighting with the camera last night on my playthrough. Okay. Let's shoot it. Maybe not. Get up, Wander. Jump down. Why would you not jump in the hole? It's not where I needed to go. I need to do that again. I was just trying to get to safety. Okay. Because I will not die on this boss. It's a little tougher than I remember. He only got me the first time because I was being stupid. This time, every time he hits me, it's like a fair crush. This will lead up under him. Game's usually pretty straightforward. And now we are underneath him. Let's get it. This tail feathers. That's very hard. I'm up there. Well, I need to go up anyway. will say this character has some amazing upper body strength. This will cause him to take his hand behind me, try to scratch the itch that you just caused him. Closer. Got it. Now you're holding on. It'll bring his hand around. Shaking. No! Grab something. Okay. We're still alive. Let's just take a breathe. This is a lot more intense than we're doing. That's not easy. Lean it forward. That's how you know it's getting real. Sound like it says get him. Okay. Down to the bottom. Now we will. I've beaten this game multiple times on the original, but that was also you gotta hit him in the back and get his hand coming. And you gotta stab his, I think you gotta stab his hand. I think. I should have more stamina than I do. Like, the game was supposed to give me no! Whoa, okay. I got stuck on the stairs. I've never seen that. I'm legit, like, nervous right now. There we go. Now, we got up. Get off my arm. What you doing, dude? You saw that, right? I lost my grip, somehow caught his hand, and got back to his arm. I don't know how I did that. Oh, my nerves are shot. I gotta see what that comment says. Oh my god, that was... Wow. Yeah, I'm saying wow. I don't know how I did that. Okay, I'm gonna try to do the palm. I'm gonna jump his hand, stab his palm, shoot him in the shoulder. I just did all that amazing parkour and platforming. I'm so close to rage quitting. I don't want to rage quit. Oh my god. There's no... Oh my god, I'm getting tired of climbing up this. Got but it's nice for the motivation as well. Not good enough. Showing you the end of this game. If this wasn't a live stream, I would edit it. Once I do it later. Then again, I never like to edit. Fight on. Fight on. Look at. Hold yourself, you want smack it back. Get a grip on him. Good. And get on the back of it. Stop taking it. Oh my god. The original one was not this hard. I promise you. Normal difficulty. All the other bosses were a breeze. And it's not that this guy, it's not that the boss itself is like kill me. It's like my grip meter is my biggest enemy. Poking back. One wants to just let go and let it launch me up in the air and try to get higher on his arm. I can't stand up right now. In the original one, he didn't do all this. Not aggressively, at least. Slowly. I'm going to go on. Take a breather. Let's appreciate that this guy is about to get murdered. I do not feel bad for this Colossus at all at this point. Any other boss in the game, you'll feel bad for killing. This one, I do not anymore. I show no remorse for how many times I've fallen. There's what I said. He's only got one weak spot, so thank God. It's right here. We can do it. 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 Sit still. Sit still. Sit still. Turn it. Sit still. Stay. No. 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 Don't lose the grip. This close. Okay. Thank God. Oh, oh my God. Oh. Okay, now it's a lot of cutscenes, but you have to watch the cutscenes. A lot of it will make sense. Yeah, you can do it. Thanks, man. Thanks for believing in me. Did you see me hit the floor with relief? I'm actually not reading any of the dialogue. I'm just going to put it on the screen. And I didn't read what you said. God, this game looks so good on PS4. I don't have a Pro, so it doesn't look to the best of its abilities, but still pretty rough. Everything's about to get real. I actually don't remember this cutscene that well either, so this is pretty nice. It's also the only cutscene where you see the Colossus still dead. Every time you fight a boss, the tentacles that impale you and stuff keep slowly turning you into a demon. He knows how he's all gray. Drop you from the ceiling? Okay, that explains it. And souls will fall like a lost life. See, he's got horns now. It's a scary looking dude, too. I don't believe this. So it's you after all? After all, not a question. Have you no idea? Have you any idea what you've done? Wander looks a lot more feminine in this game than he does in the original. This guy's got a sword through his chest and an arrow in his thigh, and he's still standing up. Dang, why they do that? He's possessed by the dead. This is actually a really weird story to explain that I don't even completely understand. I know the point is, like, you bring your wife, girlfriend, whatever she is, she's dead, bring her back to life by killing 16 Colossi. And every time you kill it, you get more and more possessed, and then this happens. Like, I don't know who the heck these guys are. Or what the motivation is, but I know what I'm about to do. If I do it right, I'm going to get a trophy for it. I'm trying to get platinum in this game, but I'm going to do most of that off stream. When it comes to like collectibles and time attack mode and stuff. I might stream a little bit, but for the most part, I'm just going to do it in my own time. Because no one really wants to see like a collectathon. They want to see the story and everything. Or some funny moments, but there's not really anything I can do in this game to be funny with. But now, I become this big SOD. And he's not happy about what these people are going through. Alright, yep. Yeah, like, I don't even really understand this story, pal. I wish I did. It's like Kingdom Hearts. Like, who can honestly explain Kingdom Hearts' story? Like, it's just one of those things that's just really confusing. It's actually probably not confusing, and I'm probably just looking too deep into it, but there's a lot of fan theories and stuff, and it gets in the way. We are dormant. There's like some big baddie. I don't know. All I know is we are dormant, but I think you get to tear this apart for a second. She's still dead. That's who we were trying to bring back to life. I need to use his breath attack. There we go. Give me the trophy. Okay. You don't really get to do much here because they're just coming their way. You can kill them. Okay, there's not a lot of space to move around. I actually didn't know Jordan had a breath attack. I don't even know if he did in the original or not, but this doesn't last long. Once they escape, then they go. You do get to smack them around a little bit, though. That's pretty fun. If I wasn't trying to get that trophy, I would have actually been hitting them and stuff. He actually moves really slow, so... That does look like the first boss in the first Kingdom Hearts, though, in my opinion. Just a little bit. Now the rest of the game is just cutscene. Well, no, there's one thing that's not cutscene. At least it wasn't in the original. So I'm gonna see if it'll actually still let me control what's coming up. I'm telling you, this game gets pretty depressing. Ready, my horse. So they basically done stole your sword that apparently you stole. Drop it into a little pond at the bottom of the shrine. Be gone, foul beast. I actually had that saying in my head. I did not know he actually said that. I was literally about to say those exact words. Because it sounded like something he would say. Turns out he actually does. So now there's a giant portal that's dragging us towards it. She's still dead. Are we still controlling this? Yep. You can try to fight the current. There's actually a trophy in the PS3 version where you fight this current for like a minute straight. I don't think there's one in this game, because I haven't seen it. And there's really nothing you can do. You can jump, but... I actually want to see how far I can get. I've actually... Okay, so not far. It's not letting me do anything anymore. Okay. You can actually hold on to the steps too. Turn on photo mode while I read that. Current is too strong. Did you ever play the original Spider-Man game on PS2 that's based off the Sam Raimi movie? There's that level where you're trying to find Shocker in the sewers, and Spider-Man says that there's like a current flowing. He's like, oh, this current's too strong. Holding on for dear life. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. Won't look down or open my eyes. Keep my breath until I'm on the light. 'Cause I'm just holding on for dear life. I'm just dragging this out as long as possible. And now we are officially FOL. And now the rest of the game is just cutscene. Help me, I'm holding on for dear life. The newest Spider-Man on PS4 is fire. Yeah, you had this. I haven't played the new Spider-Man yet. I watched you stream some of them, and they look fun, but I just haven't got around to playing them. Spider-Man 2 on PS2. It is an awesome game. There's actually a trophy for running across that bridge on foot. Well, you have to run on foot. Once you get enough stamina to actually climb up the shrine, you can get on that bridge and almost leave the land. But you run so slow, so I know that trophy's gonna drag out. Like, I think it takes 15 minutes to cross it. I think. Sit there and hold forward. 40 comments. Destroys the others, definitely a must play. Oh, I'm definitely gonna try to get around to it someday coming up. Not sure when, but I plan on picking it up someday soon. I wish I can remember her name. Still dead. I don't mean this to sound bad, but she creeps me out. Like, after Colossus, you can, like, in, like, loading screens, while I was loading in the next cutscene, you can hear her, like, talking. Like, the more bosses you kill, the more verbal she gets. It's just creep. Then you get a cutscene, like, halfway through the game where she'll stand up. This game creeps me out. It's not a horror game, either. You're in the Forbidden Land. I'm laughing. Oh god, I love this game, but this game's scary. You know, it's not supposed to be. It's not a horror game, but it creeps me out. Especially the fact whenever you die from a boss, you see the Colossus face take up the full screen. There's a couple of them that are just like really unsettling. Especially Colossus, I believe it's number 10, 11, something like that. He's in the last stream, and I actually died on it, and it creeped me out. I was low-key trying to look away. Oh, and by the way, this is what I was leading up to. Aggro's still alive. He survived the fall. He's hurt, but he's still alive. Some of the animals were killed. Such a good moment. Oh man, in memory. Now, don't tune away yet. There's actually more cutscene coming up, but we're getting a look at all the Colossi. Here's a fun little story though. There's secret hunters that I talked about in the last stream that have been searching this game for 15 years, I think, or however long the game's been out. And everybody thought, like, we done beat this game so many times, it's a massive open world. Like, there has to be one last big secret of the game. This game actually did something for the community. Like, there was a forum for all the pages of people saying, like, theories and stuff. There's enough pages to fill up an entire novel, like, probably more than that. But this game, in the credit, there's nothing else hidden. In these credits, they actually give a special thanks to Nomad Colossus, and then it says, the 79 Paths to Enlightenment. That got people speculating, and they noticed that the stone I was trying to pick, the glowing thing I was trying to pick up on the final boss, there's 79 of them hidden all throughout the land, and it's only in this game. When you get all of them, there's an area in the shrine, and it opens a door, and all you see is a throne and a sword. You can pick up the sword. It's not much, but the fact that the makers of this game actually acknowledged all the secret hunters and Nomad Colossus specifically is amazing to me. How such a community can be breaking this game down for as long as it's been out and bring so many people together that they would address it in the remake of the game. It makes me so happy. Awesome music. Yeah, this game has some really good music. Seriously, I'm gonna look for it in the credits. There's everybody, all the bad guys running away. That's a really high bridge, by the way. There's no guardrails either. That's not cool. But it's not over yet. There's even more to do. Well, not more to do, more to see. War on godless. No man shall ever trespass upon this place again. Well, there's still a girl, a horse that are still alive in there. Even it's possible to continue to exist in these sealed bonds. I missed what he said before that. One day, perhaps you will make it atonement for what you've done. So we weren't supposed to do any of that. Like, it hurts me to see Aggro limping like that, but I'm so glad he's still alive. There's still more coming up. So please don't leave yet. I'll keep an eye on the crit. Oh yeah, you can actually like manipulate the camera and stuff. Baby with horns, like an Ico. I don't know if that's a reference to Ico or has anything to do with it, but that's what I think from it. Just a baby. Aggro. Such a good game, and there's still more to see. I'm gonna need a lot of grinding just to get the platinum, but honestly, it might be worth it. Now in the main game, you can go up towards that door, but the door is sealed off. So they're walking to the top of the shrine that you will see for the first time. You wouldn't think a game where you only fight bosses would be as good as it is. It's a short game though, for real. Like, I did it in basically 2 streams. I was gonna finish it yesterday, but the freaking game crashed on me because the world just hates it. What are you going to play next? That is a good question, actually. I haven't decided yet. But like a couple nights ago, I realized like I've never finished this game on stream, so I picked up where I left off. And this is actually only the 3rd game I've ever actually finished on stream, I believe. I know I beat Bully and Outlast 2. I did beat Gone Home. That was actually a really good game. There's a deer. Special things. Where's it at? Where's it at? See it. I'm looking for Nomad's name. But I don't know. I want to try to stream some tomorrow though. I would like to make this as much of a daily thing as I can. I've got Call of Duty. I got Steep downloading, which I've really been wanting to play recently for some reason, especially now that it's basically winter. Like down in South Carolina, we just completely skipped fall. It is freezing outside right now. We skipped fall and we skipped spring. We had summer and winter. Hey, bird. Sounds good. Yeah, I love, this ending actually makes me happy. Like, it's bittersweet. Like, we saved the girl, our horse is still alive, we're trapped in this land, but we get to see the wildlife. And the music is just amazing. I'm glad for the credits they actually give you something to watch instead of just a black screen. I love when credits do that. I would actually like to do a walkthrough of a game that I have never played, actually. Because so far, well, I did do a walkthrough of Outlast 2 for the first time I played it. But I want to do something kind of similar to that, like a blind playthrough. 2002 to 2014. So Ico came out in 2002. I must have missed Nomads. I missed the special things. But there's actually a video called Shadow of the Colossus Quest for the Last Big Secret. It's like a 30-minute video. It breaks down everything, and I highly recommend watching it. I've watched it a couple times myself. Yeah, 2005 to 2018. And that video came out, I think, a couple of months ago. So yeah, about 14 years people have been searching for this stuff. And that, my friends, is Shadow of the Colossus. I don't know how time is like. New Game Plus and Mirrored World. There's a Mirror World mode in here. I hit X and you hear him whistling for aggro. What should I play next? That's the opening cutscene. We don't need to see that again. But something I hate about finishing a game on stream, I don't want the stream to end. Like, I feel like I've just done such a journey, and with the people watching, it's hard for me to end the stream. Like when I streamed Little Nightmares, once I beat it, I had like 3 or 4 people in the comment section. They actually stuck around for a while. I haven't heard from them in a while. Pavlok Gaming loved that. Even though you basically just watched me beat the game, I still recommend playing it for yourself. It's not too expensive anymore. I think I paid like $15 for this game on the PlayStation Store. But if you ever catch it on sale for like a couple dollars, I would really recommend playing it. Oh, Lord. Let's see if it's going to do the thing where we see aggro running, because it did that earlier. Palblock, thanks for stopping by, man. Oh, now we're watching a bird. Okay, this is cool. I learned this at the beginning of the stream. Once I started up, before I hit anything, it showed me resting at the shrine, and then we just followed aggro running around, and now we're following a bird. I did not know this was in the game at all. I'm trying to think what game I should do, though, because I don't want to play something I put too much time into. Yeah, true. No problem. Yeah, for real. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm looking forward to your next stream. But what should I play? Something that's not too long. Something I can do in a couple streams. Like, I don't want to do like a Final Fantasy game where you gotta put like 40 hours into it. Now, I would like to try one of those games out again. Like, I tried Final Fantasy X. It took me a minute. I didn't really get into it, but I didn't get that far. But stuff like that, I'm gonna probably play in my own time. But when it comes to a game like this game I just beat in like less than 6 hours. So definitely gonna do some indie games. Like What Remains of Edith Finch. That was a perfect game for stream. I knocked it out in one stream. That's also one of the only games that ever made me emotional. I'll figure it out. Hopefully I'll have a stream ready for tomorrow. Probably around the same time, maybe a little bit earlier in the day. I was just kind of late getting home. Plus I've also learned that like later in the afternoon is a better time to start streaming. Just more free time, less stuff to worry about. And I don't really know how to close this stream out. I don't want to just say bye. Like, I want to leave it on a happy note. We can watch this bird just fly around for a minute. I'm going to take a sip of Dr. Pepper, like I always do every stream. I do want to eventually play some more of Dreams. I've still got the early access on my PlayStation. It's actually really fun. I did a stream about that, and I played way longer than I thought I would, and I actually had a lot of fun. But also, I learned that you can use the PlayStation Move controllers. Like, I don't have PlayStation VR, but I do have Move controllers from the PS3, and they work on here if you want to like create stuff. And one thing I wanted to do was like kind of try to do like paintings in it. Like, I'm not an artist, but I've always wanted to do like graffiti style canvases and stuff. So if I can find out a way to like use the Move controllers and like set up a canvas in the game and like do spray paint stuff or like airbrush, then I definitely want to do that. Got a lot of figuring out to do. But as much as I hate for this stream to end, thank you everybody for watching and everyone who followed along. Thanks for 70 subscribers. I know this doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot for me, especially considering how long I've been on YouTube. And I'll see you all in the next stream. So thank you, all of you.